The universe, vast, ancient, and infinite, has always hidden secrets beyond human imagination. For as long as we've existed, we've looked upward, trying to answer questions older than civilization itself. How did everything begin? What lies beyond what we can see? And what is humanity's destiny among the stars? Now, a discovery from the James Webb Space Telescope, or JWST, has shaken the foundation of modern cosmology. Recent observations have revealed something so unexpected, so difficult to explain, that it has forced scientists to rethink some of the most fundamental ideas in physics and astronomy. Astronomers have reported a cosmic mystery, the unexplained disappearance of roughly 900 trillion stars across several regions of the observable universe. Entire clusters of light have vanished, not dimmed, not hidden, but seemingly erased from existence. How could so many stars disappear without a trace? The power of Webb. The James Webb Space Telescope, a $10 billion masterpiece of technology, has been operational for more than 2 years. In that time, it has revealed breathtaking details about the birth and evolution of the cosmos. Unlike the Hubble Space Telescope, which captures visible light, Webb is designed to observe in the infrared spectrum, allowing it to detect ancient, redshifted light that has traveled for billions of years across expanding space. In mid-2022, Webb turned its gaze toward the deepest, oldest regions of the universe, fields of space billions of light-years away. By collecting long wavelengths of faint radiation, it could peer farther back in time than any instrument before it. What it found was astonishing. In specific deep field regions, stars that were previously recorded simply no longer existed. Light that had traveled since the dawn of the first galaxies appeared to have vanished, leaving behind empty coordinates, silent gaps where there should have been brilliance. Theories behind the disappearance. Scientists have proposed 2 major explanations for this mystery. The first, more conservative theory, suggests that these stars might still exist, but have become invisible to our instruments. They could be obscured by dense interstellar dust, or perhaps collapsed into black holes that emit little to no light. Another possibility is that previously unknown stellar processes caused their luminosity to fade below detectable levels. But the second theory is far more unsettling. It proposes that we may be witnessing the effects of cosmic acceleration, a fundamental change in the structure of spacetime itself. If true, it means that certain parts of the universe are slipping beyond our ability to see them, not because the stars have died, but because they are moving away faster than light can ever reach us again. The expanding cosmos. To understand this, we must go back a century. In the 1920s, Edwin Hubble discovered that galaxies appeared to be moving away from one another, showing that the universe is expanding. This expansion is not like galaxies traveling through empty space. Rather, the fabric of space itself is stretching, carrying galaxies with it. As light travels through this expanding space, its wavelength stretches too, shifting toward the red end of the spectrum. This effect is called cosmological redshift, a clue that tells us how fast distant objects are receding. At first, scientists believed this expansion would eventually slow down under gravity's pull. But in 1998, astronomers made a shocking discovery. The expansion of the universe is not slowing down, it's accelerating. Something unseen, an unknown force, is driving space apart faster and faster. There is a silent force that governs the destiny of everything, from the smallest particle to the vastest cluster of galaxies. We call this mysterious force dark energy, a name that hides more ignorance than understanding. It is not an energy we can see, touch, or measure directly. It reveals itself only through its influence, through the way it stretches the very fabric of space, accelerating the expansion of the universe itself. Today, cosmologists estimate that dark energy accounts for about 68% of the entire universe. Another 27% is made up of dark matter, the invisible scaffolding that binds galaxies together, shaping the large-scale structure of the cosmos. That leaves less than 5% for everything we actually know, every atom, every planet, every star, and every galaxy ever seen through our telescopes. Everything familiar, the light of the sun, the rings of Saturn, the air we breathe, is just a thin layer floating on a vast ocean of the unknown. It's a sobering realization. Most of existence lies beyond the reach of our senses, hidden in shadow. The expanding night since the Big Bang, the universe has been growing, stretching, cooling, and evolving. But roughly 6 billion years ago, something changed. Instead of slowing down under the pull of gravity, the expansion began to accelerate. Galaxies started drifting apart faster and faster, carried away by the swelling tide of spacetime itself. Dark energy had taken control. As the universe expands, distant galaxies recede from us, their light stretched into longer and longer wavelengths, a phenomenon known as redshift. The faster they move away, the redder their light becomes, until it eventually fades beyond the range of our instruments. Somewhere out there lies a boundary called the cosmic event horizon, a point beyond which no signal, no photon, will ever reach us again. Not because it travels too slowly, but because space itself is expanding faster than light can cross it. Galaxies that cross this horizon don't vanish in an instant. They remain, glowing faintly in the vast dark, but from our perspective they are gone forever. The light they emit today will never arrive. They are cosmic ghosts, forever out of reach. Right now, our observable universe stretches about 46 billion light-years in every direction, a vast sphere filled with billions upon billions of galaxies. But estimates suggest that we can only see about 6% of what truly exists. The other 94% has already slipped beyond our cosmic horizon, unreachable, invisible, lost to the dark. Every second, thousands of stars, entire galaxies, fade from our sight, not destroyed, but carried away by the relentless expansion of spacetime. It's as if we are standing on an island in an endless black sea, watching lanterns drift into the fog. Their light still burns, but the waves of time and distance stretch between us, growing wider with every passing moment. The fate of the cosmos. What does this mean for the future of everything? By studying redshifts, the luminosities of distant galaxies, and the subtle patterns of cosmic microwave background radiation, scientists are reconstructing the entire history of the cosmos, and glimpsing its eventual fate. If dark energy continues its rule, and all evidence so far suggests it will, the universe will keep expanding, faster and faster, until it becomes a place of absolute isolation. Galaxies that are not bound to our local gravitational family will drift away and disappear from view. Only the local group, our Milky Way, the Andromeda Galaxy, and a few dozen smaller companions, will remain gravitationally linked. Over billions of years, these galaxies will merge into one colossal elliptical system, glowing faintly against the growing darkness. Beyond that, there will be no communication, no travel, no exchange of light. Even a beam moving at the speed of light will never bridge the expanding gulf. Space itself will stretch faster than any vessel, any signal, any hope of contact. The cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, will be redshifted into invisibility. The universe will cool, the stars will die, and the night sky will grow empty and silent. This future is sometimes called the Cosmic Dark Age, an epoch when all that remains are black holes and the fading whisper of radiation leaking from their slow evaporation. To the distant future's inhabitants, if any remain, the universe may appear static, eternal, unchanging. The evidence of the Big Bang will be erased. Even the knowledge that there were once countless galaxies will be gone, hidden by the expansion that made them invisible.